This is to the United Nations, okay? The American people do not consent to anything of the United States. The Europeans are on our land judging us under their code and policy. They're violating Article 6 of the Constitution. This is a confession from one of those Europeans.
A felony judge in Texas handling, I don't know how many thousands of felony cases. Nobody gets more incensed than I do when judges abuse their position. I recall having a bailiff. I found out that during recesses, he was trash mouthing, talking terrible to people that I was sentencing. And when I found out, I called him in and said, look, I'm sentencing these people to prison. We are supposed to show the example of civility. When you trash talk somebody when they come into court, it builds up hatred and anger, and they see during the time they're in prison, and it makes them more likely to come back and recidivate. You know, there's no reason to do that. We're going to treat them civilly and fairly and make sure they're not abused, not verbally, not physically. And yet I see federal judges.
That is a confession. They know that they treat people uncivilized in their prison system. They know it. He just confessed to it. We are the American people. We are supposed to be protected under the Constitution, under the Treaty of Peace and Friendship, 1880 Treaty of Madrid, Title 18, 8 USC 1324. But these colonizers are committing treason and genocide against us with 1866 black codes and the 14th Amendment artificial person, the birth certificate person, the corporation, the legal entity. They're violating our human rights. And got everyone confused about civil rights, throwing us in cages like animals and abusing us. This is what these colonizers are doing. High treason and genocide against the American people. I am El Roel, C197-36715. I've done 7.5 years in their prison. I know exactly what he's talking about. The verbal abuse, the physical abuse, the mental abuse. These people are genocidal maniacs and treasonous against the American people. Me, El Roel, C197-36715, American. I'm supposed to be protected under Article 6 of the Constitution, and I'm not. I'm supposed to be protected under Title 18, USC, 8 USC 1324, and I'm not. This is to the world. This is to the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, the United Nations, and every nation that signed the 1880 Treaty of Madrid. All United States politicians are violating it. He just told you they are. They are throwing us in prisons behind their code and policy. High treason by colonizers.